Welcome to tonight's live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Aquarian Positivity Positive live channel. Just waiting on you all to come in. Thank you, welcome. Roll on. Welcome. Welcome to tonight's live. Welcome to Aquarian Positivity Positive channel. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure having you. Please be feeling, please feel welcome, and also your your Naivia bro. Can you make a race stylist? What is that? What is a race stylist? What is that? I didn't understand that. Oh, if you're asking where I am streaming from right now, I am streaming from the US. If you're asking actually where I was born and raised, I was born in the island of Jamaica. The comment section is where you do your where this is from. This is where you make your comment, and your comment should be respectful to yourself and to the wider audience. We don't tolerate anything that would be disrespectful to others and to yourself. So the comment section is where you exercise your your answer or your questions to. Whether somebody else on there would have answered you or I am. WTF. What is WTF, sir? I think Rowan is a male. So what is WTF? Write out that I don't understand that abbreviation. So thank you. Hi Maria. Oh, you are so welcome. I am going through to subscribe and subscribe. Yeah. There's someone else I subscribed to. Who was it? But that person only have like he said 32 or so subscribers. So please, all the person that have subscribed to my channel, I thank you very much. And while you're here, you can just up over to Maria, um, yeah, at 33. She need to be more built up. She need more persons. So as you share with me, share with Maria. Let us grow together. Okay, so go ahead. Maria, put your channel name down there. At Maria something something. So please up over to Maria, see what she have to offer, and whether or not you like it, yes or no, please subscribe. That is how we do it over here. We do it with uh, positive movements. And if one move, two will move, three will move. So that's our channel. Maria 62 0202M. Up over to her channel, please subscribe to her. And there's some more that I didn't wrote them down, but as I go along, I will. She need more subscriber. 33 is not it. She need to go up to 1,000 and plus. Keep growing from there for her to be, because you have 1,000, that's the time they start looking at you, and you have 400 watch 4,000 watch hours, and the rest goes on. So please give Maria strength. If 10 people can subscribe evening, 10, please do it, because it would won't be it wouldn't be 33. It would be 43, and she would be growing. Take her up at least to 100 now. So please subscribe to Maria with a no tomorrow, but up over to her channel and subscribe to Maria, okay? And to the others that I haven't given a shout out to, please, I will in due time do it. As I did this evening, I will go on and keep doing and give persons the opportunity. And for those, yes, and you have to put up, you have to do things for the channel to grow. So, like how you have mom in your corners, you do your, depends on what you are doing with your channel. I don't know what you're doing with your channel. If you're vlogging, if you're a content creator, whatever you're doing, music, whatever. But you have, the channel will have to grow. But for you to have 33 now, you take time growing. My channel grows, you know, bit by bit. But um, you can do that while going to school. All you have to do is do clean content. I beg of you. Have your things clean. People love to do mix up and carries people, even if they don't know the person, but they create a story, they created something, they know the person, they created something on them. I don't like that. It's not what I like though, it's what you wanted to do. But as I said on my channel, you will never find a mix up on my channel because I don't do it. Persons that do mix up, they have a lot of following because there are persons who love to join the negativity bandwagon than to hear something negative and positive that they can learn from. I am not knocking anybody who don't see it that way, but I am just saying persons I heard said they used to do clean things on their channel and their channel would never grow. Nobody would look at it. And as soon as they start to do the carrying or bring come and all of the unpleasant things, everybody flock the channel and the channel grow bursting in the seams. Okay? But I like my conscience to at peace with myself, with my conscience. I don't want to do things and at the end of the day, deep within me, I know this is not so. And I make like I'm making a mischief on people, right? No, so that's why I do the channel that I do, which is content creating. And if I am giving you alive, I ensure that it is something, if it's even one thing, you can learn from it. Okay? Cosplays, making content cosplay. Okay, right? So you can do things and you can even do like your, well, I don't know, because sometimes um, students, do little things from their school, highlight their school work and things like that. And you find people, yes, and young people like yourself go, but let it be something that you are, at the end of the day, you're not displeased with yourself with. Because sometimes we do some things, and at the end of time, we honestly displeased of ourselves with what we said, what we do, and remember, you're going to school, your teacher will be currently popping up on your channel. You don't know who will be listening to you. You understand? And who watches you. So you want to keep it clean. Clean. Be an example to your age group, younger and older. Okay, so be an example to them, if it's even one. And that's my encouragement to you and persons that look on. Yeah, they can. And you have mommy, you can do some clean videos, and whether it's in the kitchen or what, and you put up your videos. Okay, and make your content, make your thing grow. Content or cosplays. What is cosplays, by the way? What is cosplays, Maria? So then, yes, supporters, see if you can drop her and help her to grow. You help her sometimes she'll grow past me too, but nevertheless, that's all we gotta do to help persons too. Cosplay or where you make oh, the costumes. No, 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 no. Got it wrong right here. Things got it so, or where you make, oh yeah, costume, yeah, you can do that, and put them up. Yeah, you can act like somebody you are not, but make sure you, let's say you are not mimicking, but there's another name for it. As like I put up you when I play the role of the Rasta woman. Yeah. And I should be doing more of that, other things. but sometimes times against me. And sometimes who I can have, I can do it on my own. I can do it, but sometimes. So yes, and put them up. Post your things, man. Post up your things. Remember now, do not put up anything that is not for the public. Okay? Grade up your things that you're putting out. You're not going to put out your life out here. You're not going to put out your household business out here. Anything you're putting out here must can be on the tabloid. You don't put anything that persons, because persons will come on your channel. Person will take things from your channel. Person, so do not do things like those. Do things that is clean, uplifting. Yeah, do uplifting things. You know, I come on it and look and can able to listen and say, yes, I like this. Yeah, understand? So please, she want to be, well, listen to me now. There's a lot of persons from lot of categories that is on YouTube and other medium. They are, yeah, do something that is uplifting. Do something that, if it's in one person, gather a knowledge from it. You understand? If you are thinking of racing after the money, and this is what you got to do to get the money, you are going to fall into, and then when all the drama story over, you ain't have anything to replace it with. You're going to be always being in this drama and drama and drama and drama. No, no. When I started my channel, there was somebody who I, I, I got some knowledge from her. I used to listen to her, regardless of another side of her. But outside of what how she behave, I I got something. I I learned some things from her that you don't use certain things and look down on people. Like you go on other channel and they would be talking about her in a very derogatory way, in a very negative way. But if she had not put her story out, nobody would have known. But she put it out to let others know that this was my job, this is what I do. But I did not only do it to have that sort of a repetition, but I do it to better myself. And there's a lot of lessons I pull from her, listening to her. But even then, when I started my channel, I sent uh, I sent her the link. That's one. And I said to her, I started my channel. So I'm asking her if she could give my channel a shout out. I noticed I did not saw that happen. And I went back on her channel, which is, I still listen to her. Is that most of the time I don't comment. So, but I still will go on the channel because she has some positive things. Among the derogatory stuff, she has some positive things to talk. And she is well up there. She knew what she's talking about. Huh? But if you listen to, the mouth and the words, you won't bother, because the first time I heard her, the way how she talked made me laugh, because she have a sort of a talk there. But sometimes you listen to, because she's a raw cut person, if you understand that. She's a she's she's a raw cut person. But out of that, there is a lesson in it. There is something you can pull from it. If you listen good, you can, you know. And when I asked her, I called back one time and I said to her, "Thank you for you know for subscribing to my channel, for shouting it out." And I know it didn't, but I did that. And she said to me, I don't pull links. I didn't shout out your channel. I said, okay, that's okay, thanks. And she asked me, what am I doing? What I'm doing on my channel. So I told her content creating. And I am not going into that drama mix up thing. And she said, well, your channel will never grow. Yeah. She said, your channel will never grow because it's drama. It's drama blew your channel up. People love drama. People love to hear the things where not a hurtly thing goes so. And then they did have this channel holder that everybody was on, and if you call her name, they say you will get people, and I challenge it. You have to believe in yourself. Believe in your worth. Believe in what you are doing. Yeah. And I tell you, my channel did not grow that fast speed, but my channel grows, which I give God thanks. I thank the Lord and I thank everyone that have subscribed to my channel. Yes. So I said, I am not going to call that person's name, use that person in my deliveries, because I want to know if God only listen to one person, if he doesn't hear the prayer of other people. And I have never done that. And I have never gone into a drama cycle. No. Some of the things take off very fastly. Some of the things that you think wouldn't be noticed, when you put it up, it well noticed. Some that you think, yeah, the person, they will be drawn to this. You get little, just a small amount of viewings. But I don't stop. I still go along. Understand? So depending on okay, one more person came on. Good. Please give her a strength, man. Give her a strength. Give her a strength. And as I say, Marina, depend on your content that you're going to put up, and if you're going to do a live of your content, properly structured, and you do not, if you are not sure of the information, leave it alone and don't call people's name. You can do a live, and you can do a live around somebody without naming them, because you're generalizing it. Okay? There are things happen, and I did live, but I didn't have to call any names because it's in the general public. This is something that is happening. So you go from the root of it and you do your thing. Okay? So I wish you all the best. And you will grow, my dear. Right? You need 1,000 subscriber going up to the wire. And you will get it. Do your little things and put them out. Yeah. Sometimes, I take some shortcut too, but because I could maybe do better with my things, but sometimes because it's not, it's only right now, my other my other managed person is one left me without a trace because I did not reach to the point where I'm making money from YouTube. And everybody that is coming in, they do not look at putting in the work to reap the benefit thereof. So if I had been in the mix up and all the rest of these things, yes. So I don't fuss, I don't fight, I don't quarrel. The other miss that is on, she is right now of kind of taken up. There is sometimes she will came on and there are things sometimes we go out and we say, but I understand her plight because she is working and she is going to school at the same time and she have to beat the exam paper. She have to beat it. And she have a channel, she have Instagram that she is, so but I don't fuss with anybody. But sweetie, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. All growth and expand. And you are a young person. Give us some of the things that we, do the digging. Do the digging because I do the research, I do the digging. And yes, because I want when I open my mouth and hear somebody, if it's even one person, can get something from what I am saying. Okay, so I wish you all the best. There's some more persons that I saw. You were the one with the 33 year that I saw there that I need to, put out on the map too. So have a great one. Work on your thing. Work on your thing. Put it out, put it out, put it out. And you have your things. Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing, sweetie. Do your thing. All right. That was my encouragement to the young ones. And you notice from what I'm doing YouTube, I always try to encourage the young ones, the middle age, the older ones, myself, everybody, because that is what we need. Separated, divided, we fall. Together, we grow. Okay, and don't look at everyone and say, "Well, then I don't want her to." I don't want no. Grow, grow. You never can tell. Your voice will be heard. You can say something that will put you in a very big position one day. This is a learning platform, and you are learning. Learning to meet the public, learning to have public speaking, so many things. So many things it will do for you. Send it to the library, send it to dig up more, send it to, a lot of things. So, okay, sweetie, and love you. So, welcome to each and every one that is here with me this evening, this morning, this afternoon. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. To those that are out of my time zone, welcome. Because you listen and of course you participate in the time in which you can able to participate in. Okay? Now, as I said, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, the privilege is yours to do so. My subscriber, big up, big welcome to those that have subscribed and keep the channel going, listening, participating in whatever way they participate in, asking questions, putting out their thing. I appreciate ever so much. I thank you. To those that are having their birthday, today is what? Oh my God, let me look. I think I have somebody here today is the 25th. Let me look. Let me have a look. right here. I think her birthday, I wrote it down and I promised that I would not forget. I promised her I would not forget her birthday to give her the birthday shout out. So let me look if I didn't speak this evening. Today is the 25th. Let me have a nice look to see where I wrote it down. That I can call her by name. I remember if her birthday is the cuisine turkey. Verify. Okay. Just give me a chance here. Let I search for this. I know I wrote it down the very night she told me that in May that her birthday would have been XYZ time. I honestly, my book is so filled. I wrote it down. I sure I did. Wrote it down. I don't think it's so far away in the book. I have it. That would be so bad for her from the beginning of May. She told me when's her birthday, and that would be so cruel. Mm. I think I should have looked for this from morning, but I didn't remember. My brain cell was taking up so much. But anyhow, to everyone that are celebrating their birthday, last night I did not came on and I just want to think it is on a Saturday. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. And there is someone who is always on my channel and she is going to, you know, because I sure it's not this book I wrote it down in there. I sure I wrote it in this book. It's like I'm not a very good bookkeeper at all. Not a very good secretary at all. Because now I can't even find the thing. And when you look for things in haste, you don't find it. Trust me. And there are so many things going on in this book. So many things going on in this book here. But anyhow, let me take the time out to say happy birthday. Happy birthday to the person who gave me their birthday to shout them out in the month of May, somewhere down this part of, if it's not yesterday, it's today. Happy, happy birthday to you. So if I don't call your name, you know that is you I'm talking about. And to the others, happy birthday. It is a time of reflection. It's a time when you are saying, oh, I am 1 year older. Oh, I am now 15. I am now 16. And the count goes on. That's a time when you have to take it very seriously too, that you know that you are getting years older, and you have to start to make your decision on what you want to do in life, what you would like to do with yourself, what career path you are taking. So these are times while your birthday came, each year you have this amount of time to to look at it and know that there are times there will be one of the year that you will be out of school into a job, leaving from one job onto a next one, from one career path into a next one. You are thinking of going to the tertiary institution because you are furthering yourself. You are you I don't want both of you on. Thank you. This is time when you are going to be looking onward and forward in life for what you want to be and what you would like to be. You are going to the institution that is going to be giving what you want to be in life. All right? So, whether you're a teenage and if you are out of teenage age, there are things you'd like to do in life. Some persons say, okay, I would love to travel. I would like to do some traveling. My birthday, this is, I finished schooling children. Um, I am I am retired. I am, and you are still in good health. So they would like to do some form of traveling. So don't matter what age are you, there are things that you put in place that you would like to do. And for you will get along to get it done. All right. So these are reflection time. These are reflection time. You are trying to help somebody who is unable to help themselves throughout life and to what they would like to be and where they would like to go. Okay? And as I always said, make yourself proud. And when you are proud, everyone else will be proud. So don't try to make others proud and you are not proud. Make yourself first proud, and then, and only then, all of us will be proud. You will be on the tabloid. This is the so and so from, and we can remember and said, okay, yes, I remember that young lady from such and such of place. I remember that young lady. Yes. So make yourself proud, and we all will be proud. Mom, dad, everybody who know you from who don't know you will make you will make them proud. Because many of the person who said, okay, such person is my idol, sometimes they have never met them. But there's something about them that they love. And so, and so. All right, so I know I wrote that thing in here. I bet you tomorrow I found it. But I remember your birthday, sweetie. Have yourself a happy birthday. If you are not on the live now, if you were on the live, you would have make yourself known and seen. But you're not on the live and you listen back to the live. Yes, I wish you a happy birthday. A happy, happy, happy birthday. And I have my little um, icebreaker here. This book is so active that's true. All right. Never cry for the person that leaves you or break off friendship with you. Or, there are sometimes we have persons in our life, in and around our life, And for some reasons or the other, something do happen. They do not they do not speak about it. They do not try to solve it, knowing that we all make mistakes some of the time. Some of the mistake is not mistake, some of them willfully done, but regardless, we are no judge for them. But if they walked out of our life, do not cry for them. Just smile and say, "Thank you for giving me the chance to find a better, um, to, to, to find someone better than you." And this is my little quote, as I plan to give some quote while I am doing my live. And let me repeat this one again. Never cry. Never cry for the person who walked out on you, who left you. You are friends, and there's something some person said, "I heard that you said something about me." They have never asked you if you had said these things, yes or no. They just flatly look at you, and you usually call, "Hi, how are you? I am good. What are you doing this morning? Are you going to school?" Da, 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 da. And you know you have your chat, and all of a sudden, they don't call you. And when you call them, they don't pick up their phone. And if they do pick up their phone, they said in a rush voice, "I don't want to hear anything from you." And here you are wondering, what have I done? What did I do? What have I done to her? What have I done to him? What? And ding ding, you call back. The next thing you know, they block your number. So you are still in the dark. You never know what causes such because they're not speaking to you. And it would be so nice if something do happen. If you're going to cut that person off from your circle, you speak about what happened. Because then the person will understand, "Oh my God, I did not know it would have hurt you. I apologize to you sincerely." That sounds much better, more polite than "You apparently heard something you have said something in the present, not knowing that this will be a needle," and they just cut you off like that. You left without explanation because you can't say what the person and you have. What sort of a disagreement? What is it? And they just cut you off like that. They block you from their number and things like that. But it would be more polite if such things happen. Even if you're going to rant and rage, you call the person and heard the person's side of the story. Because there are always two, three sides to the story. Sometimes what you heard, you are judgmental, and it did not go that way. The truth, the lies that appears like truth. So that's why it said here, never cry for the person that say goodbye into an unpolite way, or even if it's being polite and they plan to leave, then there's nothing you can do but accept their resignation verbally. Okay? Just smile and said, "Thank you for giving me the chance to find someone better than you." Because when you, the persons, have stepped away and left you, the next person in your life is someone who, in some way or what, is better than the one that have left you. The one that have left, oh yeah, maybe it was long time for you to go. You were blocking traffic right here. You find out that the next person, you can communicate with that persons. You can share things together, which is positive and positive notes. Just say thank you for giving me the chance to find someone better than you. All right? All right. So that's the little quotes that we have for our listeners, for our visitors, and for our audience supporters who support the channel. Not monetary. Here I say about support, supporting in the every way that they does. They subscribe, they listen, they came on, and we have chat. You understand? Good. So take that little quote and remember it. Okay? Good. Now, this evening, it's a long time I haven't shout out persons that have been going through some difficult situation. Some persons have persons um, passed away. Some persons have their friend, their relative, and they are sick, and sometimes they are so worried. I don't forget about people like you, but sometimes we just get right into it and we just keep it moving. But I don't forget. I pray that each and every one that at this time they some way, somehow have persons that they have passed away, and you mourn and you mourn and you mourn. That's all we can do to give ease to ourselves, not knowing that this person will never be around us again, not in the flesh. And for those that persons that, or you have someone that is sick, and you yourself is wondering and pondering about the person's sickness. You took it in a hard way because this is somebody that is important to you, and you are taking it hard. Remember, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. And take it to the Jehovah God in prayers. He said, take your burden to him. Leave it there. Leave it there. It is hard for you not to worry. But if you keep worrying, sometimes the caregivers, thank you, my sweetie, what's on the menu for the morning? Sometimes the caregivers passed away and leave those that are sick. Why? Because the caregiver is always worrying. The caregiver wants to see the miracle. The caregiver is the one that all the burden is on. So some of the times, the caregiver passed away and left the sick one who you think will pass away. So take it to the Lord and leave it there. Leave it there. When man and earth has done their best, angels in heaven can't do more. So do your best, and your best will be well sufficient and good enough. Okay? Now this evening, you see what my title is, The Prayer of Jabez. And there is something why I decided to do a live on the First Chronicles. Where do I find it again? First Chronicles 4 and verse 10. I read all of it. You know, this one begot that one, the father, the mother, and it goes on like that. But there is something in the 10th verse and the lines that are there. And sometimes we overlook some of the things. We use something out of it for our own benefits. I don't think it's benefit, I should say, but I soon find the right word to come up with. And we miss something along the line. There are so often that of all the persons that believe in the Almighty, believe. And if sometimes we listen to the way some of the believers speak, it put you in a position as if you're not what is going on here? I ain't want to see you. Why did you came up? Thank you very much. It's on my laptop. There's something I didn't put on yet. It popped up. I don't need that now. We will pray and we will ask the Lord for everything that we need. But before we even get to asking the Lord, there are times in our life, sometimes you found it through sickness. A person that is sick and going through, sometimes you found that person pray more than ever. They prayed and asked the Lord to heal me. For those that offer up prayers, that's what they are asking for. For a person that are going through corners, the road isn't straight. There is hills and valley. There is thistles and thorn in the way that we had to go through. And we ask, Lord, we cry out to Him. And we cry many times. Our pillow is of tears. Because there is no way out. You're not seeing the flicker of light. And sometimes through that, you throw your two hands in the air. I give up. What is wrong, Lord? You don't answer my prayers. And we started to scold God. We scold Him. I am praying. My mother and my father and my grandparents used to go to church and worship you. Sometimes I don't go often, but I remember you. So when I'm asking you, Lord, why you don't? Where are you? And sometimes it leads to the point where they said, I don't believe in this God that you talk about. I don't believe. And yes, it's not like when you went to your parent and say to them, mother or father or both of you, I would love a new pair of jeans. And they said, okay. Sometimes the time when they said okay to you, before they can go to the store and get that pair of jeans, something came up that the money have to go towards it. You not getting the jeans, not looking on the probability that they could not get the gene because there was a situation came up that that money have to go towards that situation. You do not see it that way. You saw it your way. I need it and I have to get it and I should get it. Don't tell me of something else. I don't care. And that's the attitude some persons take. That's the pathway some persons take. That's the attitude that they brought to the Almighty. I left school and I am not working. And I am praying and asking the Lord to give me a job over there. And you're praying and you're praying and you're not getting the job. Did you went for the interview? Yes, I was late for the interview. Hello? Flag number one. Red flag number one. Have you got the subjects that they call for? No. But I think they should have able to use me because I have general knowledge. Red flag number two. Yeah. Red flag number two. And if I should go on and on, you will see how much red flags are on the way, waving straight down the path of disappointment. Some of the time, you are not seeking something into your area of qualification. You don't decide to creep before you walk. You must just get up and you walk. You don't decide to be humble. No. If it's not my way, it's the highway. And so many things can happen, and so many things that will block the pathway that you are on until you stop and realize that you are going the wrong way, saying the wrong things in the wrong moment. Then, and only then, you understand what is happening. Tonight, Jabez prayed a prayer that is very short, to the point. If Jabez, the name Jabez was given by his mother because of sorrow and pain that she went through. I don't want to say this part of it, but I think that was what happened during the many encounters. I think the mother was being R.A.P. R.A.P. God. But even if it was that, okay, let that go. So the mother gave her baby the name Jabez because it means sorrow or pain. The other brethren, which is his brothers, he was more, his IQ was more than them. So I guess when this young man saw the struggle his mother went through and still going through it, and he saw himself and he have a good look at himself and he said to himself, I can do better. I have to do better. I have to rise. But by myself, I cannot do it. For me to achieve, I alone cannot do it. And so Jabez went to the God of Israel. And Jabez's prayer Jabez called upon the God of Israel, saying, Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my borders, open the territory, and that your hands might be with me, and that you would keep me from harm, so that it might not bring me pain. And God granted Jabez, granted him what he asked for. Now, most persons stop right there. But there's a lesson in this prayer. He know that by himself it won't be possible. So he went to God whom he learned about, who his parents taught him. This is who you depend on. And Jabez, with everything in him, asked the Lord, bless me, broaden my borders, open the territory. But listen to this part of it. And a lot of person miss this part of it. If I ask LAW for a glass of orange juice, and he brought me the glass of orange juice, and I just took that orange juice, drank it, burp, put the glass down, and walked away. That looks very inappropriate. Not even to say thank you. That looks, in our everyday life and languages, it looks a way that, oh, she didn't even say thanks. Yeah, that looks away. Listen to the part in the prayer, and this for every person that listened tonight. This is exactly where I want you to take a good look at. Bless him. Widen the borders, open the borders. If it is for school, if it is for whatever, he did not ask for money. He did not ask for land. He said, open my borders. So if he's going to do a job, if he's doing his own business, whatever he's doing, send in people. Let others know me. Let I be known in the king's palace because of my job. This is it. Jabez seek God blessing. Mhm. He seek God's blessing. Secondly, he expand the influence, guidance. Mm. He asks God to protect him and the guidance that he will get. This is the lessons I want you to understand. Expand um, he makes sure, number one, he seek God first. So whoever is going to employ him, if he is going to be employed, if he's going to open a business, whatever he is going to do, he seek God first. I would, Lord, you bless me. I am asking you to bless me. After the blessings, he said, enlarge my borders. In a little cubicle, but make my name, let my name be out there as the best mechanic. I am reading the weather and whatever he's doing. So guess what? We need a an engineer, and we heard of the engineer. He's a good worker. Yeah. Others are trying to get him into their company. He's a travel accountant. Others are employing him. Widen the borders. Widen my borders. Send me abroad. Send me out. But it didn't stop right there. This is the punch point of it. He said, and that your hands might be with me, and that you would keep me from harms, that it might not bring me pain. God's protection. He asks for protection from the evil hands. You go more, you will find it. It is important to seek God's favor, desire to make a positive impact, and Him, trust in His guidance and His protection. His prayer begin by asking God to bless him. Now we are living in a world which we know there's a lot of persons, they either said, okay, you know, these things, and you're working. He said, protect me, Lord, from the evil, from the demons. protect me. So he did not just ask for the blessing and to get the blessing and went on merrily, but he asked God to protect him, to guide him. He said in trusting him that it will not brings him pain. Do we understand? There's a lot of person there's a lot of persons who seek and ask God for things, but they do not ask God to protect them, to guide them in this. He said, expand your influence. Jabez asked God to enlarge his territory. This can be interpreted as desire to have more opportunity to do good and bring glory to God. So we asked God for a plate of food, but we didn't ask the protection that, of course, we will walk home with a plate of food. And thieves and robbers do not held us up on the road and took the food from us. He asked him all of these things. He said, protect me. How can you go without protection? And his protection that he's asking for was not the armed guards. Because the armed guards can fail and will fail. But God's protection is angels that he sent to encamp around you, to guide you along. That is the protection. The other protection will fail you. You have the intention to do more, to go more opportunities, more job, more people, everything more. Expand. He did not ask him only to protect him, but him said, guide me. Guide me, Lord. Guide my thought. Guide my thinking, that I will not get high-minded and think that I did it. We read about one that said, I Nebuchadnezzar builds Babylon. He don't want to be high-minded. He said, let your hands be with me and keep me from harms, that I may not be free, that I may be free from pain. And so it demonstrates the trust in God's guidance and protection, seeking to be the shield from harms and enjoy a peace of mind. And to everybody who works and goes seeking a job, will understand sometimes you land a job And the person who you are shoulder with see it in their way to say you should not be in this position. Why you and not me? Hi, Peter. How are you? Why you and not me? And the eight, the covetousness, the everything that will pull you down gathers in there. Jabez, look into all of this and ask for the blessings of God, but he also asks for his guidance and his protection. So remaining away from this, what God, don't just forget the other part. And getting it, ask him for his daily, yearly, monthly, and a matter of fact, you don't even have to go, just ask him for his protection. That he protects against the evil, that your job won't brought you any pain. Speaking of transparent, yes. So they won't have to lie on you. They won't have to lie on you. They won't have to scheme against you for you to lose the job. He asks that his borders, his territory will be enlarged. More opportunities. More opportunities. So understand this. A lot of times we ask, and when we receive, we are on our own. I have seen a minister of the gospel sometimes ago. He had a church that carries a vast amount of people. And when he was saying God in no uncertain term, he said he's protected by God. But after a while, he started to carry iron on his hips. Yeah, this was the minister. He started to have a iron on his hips. He used to be on the radio wave and on the television broadcast. And when I listened to him, I asked myself the question, is it that God fails him? Because God was his protection at one time. Now he have a iron. He's like um, the Wild West on his hip. So God don't protect you anymore. So you have to look your own protection. When God say if you step up on if you step on a scorpion, it won't bite you. If you are given poison to drink, it won't hurt you. So tell me something. God had lost his, his power of protection? He hasn't. So a lot of people speak of Jabez prayer. And Jabez prayer is a powerful prayer. Yeah. And the most part of it, the part that you to look on, is God, protect me. Protect me. Let your hands be upon me. That whatever, the borders is going to be broadened. Yeah, your things is going to happen. But it won't bring pain. Because sometimes the things we get, and sometimes forcefully get it. It brought us pain other than giving us peace of mind. Because what? We did not even ask God to be our shield, protect us as we go along. Give us the opportunity, Lord, to be here, there. Give us the opportunity. But protect me as long you gave me the opportunity from the evil eyes and this evil mouth. The tongue that will rise up against you and the hands that goes out to shed innocent blood. So he asks for the protection because all of this is in when you rise, when you rose up and moving upward. There's so many, even your very friends turn against you. For what? Because you rose into, you elevated yourself. You're moving on the upward path. So sometimes even your very relatives are against you because you're going to say the things. Oh, he behaves as he's better than anyone else. Oh, and they found so many negative things to say. And saw all of this. So he asks for the blessings, but along with the blessings, he asks for the protection. Yes. So this is one thing. If you haven't taken anything from tonight, if you haven't heard anything else, whatever you prayed for through life, ask for the protection of the Almighty. I notice persons do not touch the thumbs up button anymore. 4 people are not on here. Many times 4 is on here. Why you have not touched the thumbs up button? Why? Why you don't like to touch the thumbs up button? Why? I may not get an answer, but it would be nice if you touch the thumbs up button. And many of Aquarian supporters, I realize you are not touching the thumbs up button either. Because it's not for persons who subscribe to this channel, and it's not for a person that supports me. So you are not touching the thumbs up button either, or the thumbs up icon, whatever the hell it is. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And those that have subscribed to the channel, make it be something that you touch the thumbs up button, you touch the icon. If I know you and 13 now, I missed you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Mm-hmm. So this is the Jabez powerful prayer. And within it, I would like you to look on the words that have been used after the blessings I've asked for and to open up borders, open up opportunities. I would love you to pay attention to the protection part of it. Opportunities. Lord, protect me. Let your hands be on me. And when you look on it carefully and digest it, it moves you. How much person been asking for the blessings of God? How much person is actually demanding things from God? You don't have to say thank you, but he prefer if you did it. It shows some form of appreciation. Yes. So Jabez's prayer is found in First Chronicle 4 and verse 10. Read it for yourself. And you want to read the entire chapter, do so and saw where it's all coming from. His mother named him Jabez because she went through, brought him through, get him through sorrow and pain. So the name Jabez meant sorrow or pain. And it's good to see when he saw where he came from, when he saw on this mother's face, when he heard her speak, and he's asking God to bless him, to remove all obstacles out of his way, broaden the territory, that at least, it did not say this in the scripture, but I said, at least he can help his mother, help himself, and show to those who show unkindness to his mother that God is God and God is real and God will ever be God. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for you to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, whatever you ask for, you ask for it. And do not just take it and walk away or ask for it and walk away like that. Ask God to protect you. Ask God to guide you into whatever field you will be going into. Do not just step into it and think it's your own strength and knowledge and education that puts you there. God will have to be your security from time to time because you will reach to the top and get back down as if you didn't start. Without God being a part of that journey. So, whatever you ask, and you're going to pray Jabez's prayer, ask him also for the protection over your life. Expand your influence. First thing he did, seek God. Expand influence. Yes. Let me be known out there. Yeah. Let me be known out there. Ask for God protection and guidance. The importance of seeking God's favor, desiring to make a positive impact, and trusting into his guidance and his protection. May God bless you all. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope that you have gathered something from this and will use it to your advantage. And when you ask for something, ask God for His protection and His guidance as well. Thank you very much. If you can't be good, be careful. Love yourself because no one will love you as you love yourself. Take pleasure in yourself. Remember, God is for us all. You only need to reach out, and He will. Have a good night. Thank you. Good night, good morning, good evening, good the next day. Thank you very much for being here. And please, please, oh please, this is my plead. There are people who are on this channel. There are people who subscribe to this channel. There are people who like the channel. Please touch. Let the algorithm go out. You don't have to do much anything hard than to put your hand on the thumb icon. God bless you. God keep you, and God provide for you in every aspect of your life. Thank you very much. Bye.